This is the StrongBackUSA Show on the Real Republican News Network, and I'm your host, Jason Mariner. 2021 is going to prove to be a very interesting year. There's a lot of talk about January 6th and whether the Trump administration and the House is going to be able to pull off something special and actually follow the Constitution and look at what's going on appropriately. We don't know. We don't know if that's going to work for us, and we don't know if the alleged President-elect Biden is going to sit down in the Oval Office when the time comes. There's really a lot of uncertainty, and uncertainty leads to people being afraid and panicking. Remember a few months ago when the COVID-19 pandemic struck and you couldn't go to the store and buy toilet paper or disinfectant or bottled water or many of the everyday necessities that everyone needs? Well, let me rephrase that. There's only a few things that you need. There's a lot of things that you'd like to have. And then there's the luxury stuff. Now, in a survival situation, we need to have a hierarchy. And the first one being water storage. That's always the first thing to go when there's a hurricane approaching the coast. Water. The second thing to go is toilet paper, which I can't wrap my mind around. Because in my opinion, if you can't eat it, drink it, or defend yourself with it, and seek shelter under it, it's going to be useless in times of an emergency. So, we're going to start informing you on how to be prepared, what kind of foods to buy, how to store water, how to protect the things that you have, how to ensure your house is secure and that your property remains secure. We're going to go through all that. It's not going to be covered in one video. But people ask me all the time, they send me messages nonstop. What do we do if crisis hits? Because it seems like no matter which way this election plays out, there's going to be civil unrest. We've already seen it over the past 4 years. Should the left not get their way and have the alleged President-elect Biden take seat when he's supposed to, there's going to be widespread violence, make no mistake about it. There's going to be looting, there's going to be vandalism, they're going to attack you and your families like they always have. They're going to burn down your businesses, and they're going to steal from them, they're going to steal from you. Because the people that are doing these things, they're not really political protesters. Let's also make 2021 the year that we call it what it is. They're just opportunists. They see an opportunity to steal, and they take it. They see an opportunity to act out like a child, and they do it. They see an opportunity to throw a tantrum, and they have one. They get a little angry, and they want to take it out on someone weaker than they are. They take that opportunity too. I'm a loud and proud Republican, and no one really bothers me. It's all about how you present. Don't present as a target. They've been calling us the silent majority for years now. And the silent majority appears to be the scared majority because we're silent because we're fearful about what people will think if we announce that we voted for President Trump or that we're Republicans. So, anyway, back to the matter at hand. We are going to create a series of videos that will teach you how to store your water, how much you need, what's reasonable, what kind of foods to buy, what to store them in, how long they'll last for, how to secure your property and your homes, how to run generators. We're going to get into all of that good stuff. Should the next crisis arise, whether it be politically driven or whether it be a natural disaster, let me tell you this, I know what unprepared looks like. We'll take Hurricane Harvey, for example. I went to Texas for a week to do search and rescue after the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey. Actually, I was there when the hurricane was still hovering over the state. And we met a lot of families that were actually unprepared. And it's a scary thing. We'll share some of it with you. But the point is, there's a lot of you asking me constantly, how do we prepare ourselves? What do we do when things get ugly? And we're going to tell you. Here's a hint, and you'll find out more about this in our next video, which we'll post either tomorrow or Monday. But it's water storage. You don't have to go crazy buying cases. Go buy a 55-gallon plastic drum, fill it with water, buy either a water purification pump, they're cheap, or buy water purification tablets, or simply boil it. You have 55 gallons, easily accessible on hand. We're going to teach you how to do that and more on the StrongBackUSA Show. We're going to make sure that you as Americans are prepared, and we are going to make sure that we are enhancing your voice and leading the way towards taking this country back in 2021, because if we do not, we stand the risk of losing it all. My name is Jason Mariner, and I'm the host and founder of Real Republican News and the StrongBackUSA Show. Until next time, I say God bless you, your families, and watch over this great country we call the United States of America. Be well, everyone.